Hi, I'm Miriam Manzo. Welcome to McCann Realty's newest listing, 301 Millwood Parkway, which is the house I designed, built, and currently reside in. I also run my business, Miriam Manzo Interiors, Inc., out of this exact space. Come along with me as I give you a private tour of the spectacular details in this estate home. Welcome to the main entrance. For me, a grand foyer means something different than it does for most people. Most people associate a grand entrance with high ceilings and volume. For me, it's about details and intimacy. In our main entrance here, you'll see that we start the process of introducing details that are found throughout the house here in the first space you see. Details like paneled walls, both in MDF classic application as well as an applied molding application. Antique mirrors used extensively throughout the house, back of cabinets, backsplashes, and in feature walls as seen here. Another element that runs through the house is Calcutta marble, as well as herringbone lay. So you see that herringbone here in the marble, as well as in the walnut flooring, also used extensively in both flooring and in cabinetry. What I love about this house are the classical details that we use. For example, this reeded detail in the archway. Reeded details have been around for centuries and still look so current. As a matter of fact, they're enjoying a huge revival in contemporary design. You'll see this and so much more on our tour of the home today. Welcome to the formal living room, which isn't so formal. The room boasts all the same elements we saw in the foyer. We've got, again, this spectacular coffered ceiling. We've got full paneled walls, the walnut floor laid herringbone style. And why do I say not so formal? I've tried to make this a room that can be enjoyed not just when you have guests. It's my favorite place to sit on a Sunday morning on this custom bench. Fire on this beautiful French limestone fireplace. And it's where I sit on Sunday mornings when the house is quiet. I enjoy a cup of coffee, a good book, and the view behind me to the ravine and golf course. We're in the dining room now. I want to start with our arch detail. Again, if you look up, you'll see we have yet another design, another detail that I've brought in that now ties back to the hood fan in the kitchen where we had a circle detail on the antique marble. Again, you'll see herringbone walnut floors. The dining room can seat easily 14 to 16. Panel detail on the walls, another fabulous coffer, different in design than what we've seen before, but a beautiful coffer nonetheless. Again, we have pot lights throughout, and then we flow into this, one of my favorite rooms, the Butler Pantry. First view in from the dining room into the Butler Pantry is this incredible china cabinet. Again, frame finish. We brought all the details from the kitchen into the Butler Pantry, painted, glazed. We have drawers throughout the lower level, and all the drawers are felt lined and have these dividers for your silverware. In the panel detail, Ralph Lauren wallpaper, Calcutta marble, all honed and sealed marbles with these custom, beautiful edges. I want to point out a little detail here where I've had made a trolley that fits in so that you can clear the dishes from your dining table gatherings without worrying about dropping plates as you go along. Little coffee station, and one of my favorite drawers is my little tea drawer. So all compartments exactly the size of tea bags. And then we have more felt lined drawers for all of our silverware and whatnot. On this side, we have, I want to point out again, antique mirror backsplash. So you'll see the details keep repeating as we go through the rooms. Paneled wine fridge, and again, built-in garbage and recycling. And this beautiful little bronze bar sink and faucet moment. Welcome to the kitchen. The kitchen is divided into two parts. There's the kitchen proper, which is our cooking area, and the kitchen eating area. So let's start off with the appliances included. Thermidor 6-burner stove, double oven, gas, also has a grill and griddle attachment. We have a professional fan concealed in this spectacular custom hood. You'll see that the antique mirror has been repeated here from the foyer, and it's also at the back of all our glass cabinets. Frame finish cabinetry, painted, glazed, concealed balance lights. Our plugs and electrical is also under here. And the reason I did that was so that I keep this spectacular Calcutta marble completely clean. It is honed, it has a spectacular custom edge. Behind the stove, we'll see that it's book matched, and that book matching continues here on the walnut island. Again, another spectacular 3-inch custom edge. We have 2 warming drawers. We have a built-in microwave drawer, a full-size fridge and freezer, both panel ready, and 2 panel ready Miele dishwashers in this kitchen. You'll see that all of the lowers are drawers. They are not door cabinets. Where they are a door, they're actually made to look like drawers. And you'll see that we have utilized every square inch of space in this kitchen. Concealed garbage and recycling bins, double sink, and then the spectacular china cabinet that is all lit up within the interior. I want you to take a look at the arch detail here. We have not redid it. I've kept that in the foyer so that it makes it a special moment, but we've repeated the arch detail. And you'll see on the other side of the room, that detail becomes square. This makes it more luxurious, more custom. The ceilings are also detailed in this home. So most rooms have a coffered ceiling, and where they don't, I've applied this trim to them to still keep the detail and the eye going up. Pot lights throughout. Walnut flooring, love it in a kitchen. What I've done here in the eating area though is I've introduced this custom cut marble tile inlay rug. Now this is something that has to be done during the building process. We actually lowered the joists so that by the time we built up our marble rug, we get this seamless transition between the rug and the marble detail. Again, fantastic archways throughout. And one of the things that I love to do in my client's home, where space permits, is this little breakfast bar moment. We have paneled refrigerator drawers. If you have children, they no longer have to go and interrupt the cook. They can get their water, their juice, their cereal, their toaster, their shakes. Everything is here for them. Snacks so that they don't have to, again, go into the kitchen proper and disturb the chef. And from here we transition into the family room. Again, you'll see that flow of detail continues. Frame finish cabinetry again, painted and glazed, same as the kitchen. Walnut repeats from our island into our built-in TV area. Panel details on the wall, fabulous coffers with pot lights. There is sound systems in every room hooked up to our Crestdoor system. And every single, or almost every single room on the main floor, as well as the lower level, have these fabulous walkouts to this incredible ravine lodge. So when I design interiors, I love to design the exteriors as well so that my clients get the same luxurious living on the outside as they do inside. Let's take a look at the outdoor kitchen in this home. So we're in the upper loggia, the outdoor cooking area. You'll see the same exquisite details from the interior were brought to the exterior. Fabulous coffered ceilings, pot lights. We have quartzite waterfall on the island. This is a natural stone, not man-made, harder than granite and marble, just an exquisite stone. It's repeated here on the barbecue area. You'll notice that the cabinetry is all painted, again, brought from the inside, except that now this is marine grade MDF. All maple finished interiors. We have built-in garbages and plenty of storage. And it's all capped off with this beautiful DCS large barbecue, perfect for entertaining large amount of guests. The home office, what a fantastic room. A masculine space, and yet it's a space any woman would want to be in. My influence here was definitely French. We have walnut from the inlaid herringbone floors right through to the cabinetry, to the walls, to the window frames, and even up to these spectacular 15-foot coffered ceilings with pot lights. It's just such a beautiful room. Built-in file drawers right across the back. Again, it's frame finish. We've got a beautiful open flame gas fireplace. One of the things that brings me so much joy about having designed this house for myself was there really were no limits. I was my own client, so there was nobody to say, I'm not sure about that. And it really is a home that showcases how far you can go with details and just how beautiful a room can be while being luxurious and quiet. So we're in the first of 2 powder rooms found on the main floor. There are 11 bathrooms in total in this home. The main floor has, as I said, two pieces. This particular one is off the walnut office that we just saw. And I want to show you again how that fluidity of details continues throughout the house. Again, we have walnut flooring, laid herringbone style. I've brought the same walnut wainscoting from the office into this powder room, and then topped it off with this spectacular Ralph Lauren gilded wallpaper. And if you look up, the detail continues to the ceiling. Again, gilded crown molding and ceiling. This was done by hand by me. Second entrance, and again, a few things I want to point out. First of all, this custom cut marble inlay. So this was again an area that we dropped down during the construction so that you see it flows into the walnut flooring. This goes to one of 2 garages. This is a 3-car garage with a lift system, heated floors in the garage. We have a service stair to the basement to one of the many mechanical rooms. We're now in the elevator hall, where again we have these spectacular custom closets with drawers and shelves, and this leads us to our elevator that goes from the basement to the 4th floor mechanical room. I'm standing in the stair hall, and this hallway that you see behind me is really where the design of the house started. I wanted to capture the width of this lot and have a house that enjoyed views from both the front of the house as well as to the ravine lot, and had this hall that carried you to those rooms. So you'll see that all the details that we've seen from the beginning are here in this hallway. There are crown moldings throughout this house on pretty much every floor. Paneled walls, all done MDF, the old traditional style. The baseboards, I'd like to point out, are all 12 inches high, and you can see that all of our outlets are in the baseboards as opposed to on the walls. And from here, we go to the grand staircase with this spectacular coffered ceiling, which takes us to the upper level. We're on the upper level of 301 Millwood Parkway, and we're about to enter the primary suite. I want to point out this ante room. It's a room that separates the hallway from a main room. Each of our bedrooms have one here. Come on in and have a look at what we've done. The spacious master has all the same details we've seen so far throughout the house. Walnut wood flooring throughout the third level. The coffered ceilings, same as what we've seen downstairs. Again, we have frame finish cabinetry, painted and glazed. Plenty of drawers for storage and shelves for display, as well as a concealed TV behind these doors. I want you to notice the hand-cut detail on the top of this armoire. You'll see it again in both the her ensuite as well as the his ensuite. This magnificent window wall overlooking the ravine. Many times we've seen deer in the ravine in the mornings, and in the fall, as on a day like today, you can see the spectacular fall colors. Panel details on all the walls, and this room features 2 bathrooms. There's a his ensuite and a her ensuite. His includes a closet, hers is separate. But come on into my favorite room. This is by far my favorite place to start the day and end the day. Welcome to my ensuite. We start with these, again, beautiful French-influenced frame finish cabinets by Silverthorne Tailored Cabinetries. Again, painted, glazed. Here's that hand-carved detail we talked about in the bedroom. Again, Calcutta marble tops with this fabulous sculptured backsplash. Paneled walls, beveled mirror details with our lights sitting on the mirrors. This spectacular freestanding tub has its own niche. Again, mirrored backsplashes, glass shelves. It's lit up. It's a great space to spend soaking in the tub for an hour. This makeup desk, I start the day here, I end the day here. The lights are hardwired, so they turn on with a simple flip of a switch. Again, fabulous carved details, carved French limestone mantle with a gas fireplace. Again, we have the Calcutta floors done in a herringbone style. We've brought that detail up. We've seen it before on the main floor. I've included this beautiful lingerie cabinet here. This way I'm not traveling back and forth for my personals when getting dressed in the morning or slipping into something comfortable at night. Separate water closet, again, a little herringbone marble detail on the floor. This particular toilet has a bidet addition. And then really the pièce de résistance to this bathroom is this shower. Not only does it include steam and jets, but these are marble slabs that have been laser cut so that it gives a wallpaper effect to the shower area. Thanks for coming along on this tour of 301 Millwood Parkway. This home is truly the feather in the cap of my interior design 25+ year career. To book your personal and private tour, call the team at McCann Realty so you can see the rest of this estate. Thanks for coming along. I'm Miriam Manzo.